How's it going? Adam Drake here, and today I want to share a little information for being able to kind of fine-tune your ESC on the fly. So we have the HOBBYWING XR8 Pro ESC powered by ProTech 6400 milliamp shorty battery and the HOBBYWING 2200 kV motor. Now, it's super easy to program, make adjustments, fine-tune the ESC to the power delivery and overall power that you want using the app on the phone with the Bluetooth module, and also if you have the programming box. But sometimes you'll go up on the stand, get ready for your race, you'll run a couple warm-up laps, and if you have a little bit too much power and you're not able to adjust the ESC, but you just want to make a quick adjustment to decrease the amount of power, make it a little bit easier to drive, you can do some things with your radio. So as you can see here, the throttle high point I have set at 100%. That's what you would normally run. And with the HOBBYWING system, we run turbo or turbo timing. So one thing to know and understand is that the turbo works basically from 95% EPA. So if you go on the track and you have a little bit too much power and you want to decrease your EPA, so if you decrease it from 100 to 95, you still will have that turbo. If you go below 95%, not only are you decreasing the overall endpoint or the amount of power, the turbo basically will shut off if you are below that 95%. So if you go 94 or lower, you are gonna make a bigger change. So like from 100 to 95, it's gonna be just like a 1% increment. Once you go below that 95, because it's also turning off the turbo, it's going to decrease the overall power a little bit more. And when it decreases that power, it's also going to just kind of make the power band a little bit more broad. So this is something that I would just play with if you have too much power or the track is low grip. And then after the race, I would then reset the throttle high point to 100, and then I would make an adjustment by programming the speed controller, maybe with a little bit less turbo, or changing the throttle frequency a little bit to smooth it out. But this is just kind of a quick tip that you can do on the fly, but I just wanted to make sure people kind of understood that the turbo works at 95% or higher if you have set the ESC at 100, which you should always do. So quick tip to fine tune and dial in your HOBBYWING XR8 Pro for different track conditions.